What made you never want to watch Pretty Little Liars again? For as long as I could remember, Lucia had been the loneliest person in our dorm. She'd eat alone in the cafeteria and spent Friday nights doing homework while everyone else partied. Someone posted on TikTok calling her the weird, friendless girl in Hayes Hall, and I found her sobbing on her bed. I felt terrible for her. That's when I showed her Pretty Little Liars. We were having a movie night and I picked the pilot episode. Lucia's whole face changed when she saw those four girls. They protect each other no matter what, she whispered. We watched it together every night after that. She'd always say, "Thanks for being my Spencer," which made me happy. I just wanted her to have a friend. At first, Lucia's PLL obsession seemed like typical fan behavior. She binged all 7 seasons while I was in class and decorated our room with vintage cameras and black feathers. She started hosting viewing parties and made friendship bracelets that spelled LIARS for everyone on our floor. She even created this theory blog that got thousands of followers. Her confidence grew too. She wore red lipstick like Arya and actually raised her hand in class. We'd joke around saying, "Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead." I was proud of her transformation. Things got weird after she received an anonymous Canvas message. It said, "Stop trying so hard, A." And I laughed because someone was obviously pranking her. But Lucia went cold. "How'd you know it was signed A?" I never said that. The way she looked at me made my skin crawl, like I was suddenly a suspect instead of her friend. She started taking ice baths at 3 a.m. to sharpen her detective instincts like Spencer. She only ate foods from the show, which meant nothing but coffee and pastries. I found 6 cameras hidden in our room. One in the smoke detector that blinked red at night. One behind the mirror where I did my makeup. Even one sewn into her teddy bear that watched me sleep. When I confronted her, she said she needed to catch A watching her. The way she said it so matter-of-factly terrified me more than the cameras did. Then came the hair collecting. She had labeled baggies with hair samples from everyone on our floor lined up on her desk like evidence. She wore different colored contacts each day to match different liars, which made her look possessed. People started crossing to the other side of the hallway when they saw her coming. But what really scared me was when I caught her carving an A into her thigh with a compass. Blood dripped onto our carpet while she worked. "I need to understand the victims," she said, like it was completely normal, like I was weird for being horrified. I started staying in my friend's room after that, and Lucia's paranoia escalated fast. She hacked into people's Instagram accounts looking for evidence. She followed our professors home and mapped their entire routines. When she made everyone take polygraph tests, she bought online. I tried calling her parents. She smashed my phone with a hammer. "You're working with A!" she screamed. I woke up the next morning to find she'd super glued my door shut. I wanted to report her, but I guess when your parents are illegal citizens, you grow up learning not to trust authorities. I sort of just hoped the problem would go A by itself. I was eating ramen one day when Lucia came in trying to convince me that our literature TA was A. His initials were AT, which meant a team, according to her. Plus, he used red pens just like in the show. When I suggested she needed professional help, she attacked me with scissors. "Spencer would never betray Emily," she screamed while trying to stab me. The RA's cat disappeared the next day. Lucia had taken him because A always uses innocent creatures as proxies. When I threatened to report her, she showed me screenshots on her phone, text messages between me and my dad about his immigration status, things I'd never told anyone. "Your dad doesn't have papers," she said calmly. "Help me or ICE gets an anonymous tip." I had no idea how she got a hold of them, but either way, I was trapped. When she asked me to help plan her confrontation with the TA, I said yes. And when she asked me to help her set up tripwires in the parking garage and make some kind of sedative from stuff she bought online, I said yes. She'd lured him there with a fake email about a student in crisis. The sound his head made when he hit the concrete still haunts me. The wire caught his ankle perfectly. Lucia jumped on him with a syringe before he could even process what happened. "Tell me who else is working with you," she screamed while injecting him. His body started shaking violently. Foam poured from his mouth. That's when I ran. Full story on channel, link below.